for joining me today, Ian. Ian's going to share a little bit with us about why he did the reset last time and what he found with it, so that you guys can have your questions answered by someone other than me for a change. So, Ian, why did you choose to do the reset when you first did it in May?
Well, I've been struggling to shift dimensions for a couple of years easy. Tried diets, tried this, tried working harder, training harder, and it just never went. So I thought I'd try something totally out of the box. And you said do this, and I said, I don't know if I want to, but I did anyway.
And so you did anyway, even though you were like, oh, I don't know. And what happened?
Well, the first week was interesting insofar as learning how to re-prepare food, because on the back of all of Jade's food classes, all the good stuff I liked I couldn't have anymore. So I was reinventing vegetables, fresh vegetables, fruits and those sorts of things. The first thing I noticed was taste. I accidentally ate some cheese just out of habit as I was cooking for the kids, and it tasted like rubber. So the new sensation of flavour and taste that started to come through is the first thing I noticed. And about 10 days in, I started to notice a significant loss in dimension.
Yep. So now we're a couple of months after. Have you maintained the results from the reset?
Yeah, I'm down just shy of 10 kilos from the start. I lost about half of that during the reset, and I continued to lose weight afterwards. And I haven't put any back on, and even with weight training, I'm wider and thinner all at once.
Yeah, got some nice shape coming out in here now, chiseling up. So you've decided to do it again. Yep. In September. So we do recommend, we have it twice a year because it's a good time to reset as the season's coming from spring through to summer, to jump in line with the environmental change and as everything is blossoming. But also to reset in May, just before we go into the depths of winter, which is what Ian did, to make sure that he didn't go into hibernation mode as much, and that loading on of fat that we see with people like protecting themselves through the colder months. So now, as we're going into spring, we're hoping to springboard.
Yeah, lose a little bit more dimension, still got a little bit of puppy fat to lose.
Yep.
But it's really just keeping the good habit rolling more than anything, and maybe finding some more new foods.
Yeah. So a large part of it is you get Jade in your pocket for 3 weeks with all of her food tips and how to prepare food differently and to enjoy it, because you found some wonderful new flavours, even though
Yep.
you may have had to avoid a few things for a couple of weeks. You found some new taste profiles too?
Yeah, radishes. I've rediscovered radishes and all sorts of childhood veggies I used to eat that just went on the wayside. So
Yeah.
those sorts of things, along with ways to prepare, was a big one for me.
What about the cutting of the way you cut things?
Yeah, cutting different things like carrots and vegetables make a huge difference to the edibility, the flavour, and the sense of being full as you've eaten as well. So
Yep.
different ways to prepare food is a big thing.
Yeah, the tricks of the eyes, looking at your food and
Yep.
what it looks like first before it goes in your mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah, great. Well, thanks for joining me today, Ian, and he's joining us again for the spring reset. I hope you got some answers from those questions that you're wondering about from Ian, and hopefully you'll join him and hang out with him in the group in spring.
Good luck. See you then.